Well, that was quick. Apparently, Ben and Jen are already on the outs again after less than 2 years of marriage.
Love in some ways. Yeah. But then they realized there was difficulty and maybe, they've grown apart. They're two completely different people.
And this is like their one public outing in weeks because he didn't even come support her at the Met Gala when she was a co-chair. So like, obviously this was planned and it's just so fun.
Get a moniker of being like the diva, which I never felt I deserved, which I don't deserve.
The A-list everything in her mind celebrity was shopping in NYC and told a salesperson to stop looking at her and to turn the other way. And this is allegedly J-Lo.
Apparently she has this rule that if she's like out amongst us peasants, we're not allowed to look her in the eye.
I would show up to the party in my little town car. This town, I grabbed my town car so I could skirt. Puff the SUVs and Bentleys, the whole night. He get out. I get out too with a camera. The big Canon, like, yo, Puff, I should document this, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? What you talking about? I said, oh, I should get this, man. You found the whole night. He says, yeah, let him through. Excuse me. So I get the, but at that time, it wasn't like the little camera y'all got in. It was the big intrusive Canon. I had a battery pack. Hold on, man. Let me change the pack. Put my light on here. Do that again, Puff. Do that again. I missed that one. Do that again. Put the pack. So I started following him. So I followed him the whole time. I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel, filming it.
Get a moniker of being like the diva, which I never felt I deserved, which I don't deserve.
The A-list everything in her mind celebrity was shopping in NYC and told a salesperson to stop looking at her and to turn the other way. And this is allegedly J-Lo.
Apparently she has this rule that if she's like out amongst us peasants, we're not allowed to look her in the eye.
So Jamie Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital. And we are going to describe just how serious this is.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, like I told Puppy, I don't let men take me out, sir. I'm good. I'll do no damage. Now.
And it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man.
According to a new Instagram post from his daughter, Corinne, the Hollywood A-lister is recovering from a recent, quote, medical complication.
Okay, we're not doing that. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
You know better than that.
Come on, don't come in here with that energy, please. Doesn't, I feel like, actually get mentioned enough. If I could just end on one thing, is that Jen is a producer on this movie. And the reason why I'm here and the reason why Sterling was in this beautiful movie is because Jen cares. And Jen cares about things like representation and diversity. And she's a boss. And she's an incredible creative and an icon. And that's what I think we should celebrate her for today.
I think
She went and killed the girl Cats.
Okay.
A girl went to court and charged her with extreme witchcraft. She was hypnotized. She was drugged. Beyonce came and she was in there eating on her while she was asleep. No snacking on his bed.
Go to a party with him. He looking around like, damn, like, a lot of guys kissing each other in here, man. You feel me? What y'all do is y'all business.
So you've been to a party and seen this?
Oh, I've seen it firsthand, multiple times. I seen Dwight Howard in a pink dress, bro.
What?
I seen Dwight Howard in a pink dress with two other trans ladies in dresses. They all the same height at a Diddy party. Oh. Ask about Dwight Howard in Mexico.
What's up with Dwight Howard in Mexico?
You know, they don't got paparazzi out there like that. You feel me? They was down there hooping. He going to the club with these same...
Sean Carter is worse.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
Just he been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 years.
My mom was narcissist, center of attention, you know, life of the party type person. I got very used to being around people like that. The combination of the two of those things set me on a course to be with those type of people. What I started to realize was I'm comfortable with this, but I don't like this.
Selfish.
This is not what I want. This just looks like a dead chicken.
And she doesn't even try to hide her annoyance. Fans fell in love with J-Lo for being Jenny from the block, but according to her employees, it's all a mask. And underneath it is a pretentious woman who treats service people like dirt.
I want something real.
And it's easy for her to offend her colleagues and even those closest to her. But is she really that bad?
My kids were at that age where they were like challenging the status quo and really, you know, kind of looking at you. And now it's not all like hearts and flowers anymore. Now it's kind of like, you know, why are you telling me to do that? I don't want to do that. You know, just like constantly kind of the push and pull of being a teenage mom.
Is that Max or Remy? Who's the most challenging?
Both of them. Both of them are.
Oh my gosh. Find scientific evidence that matches what I have that says that it's not good for teenagers, then we'll check.
When you say you don't drink at all? You just drink?
No, I'm not a drinker. I just never started. It was another one of those things my mom just never, you know, was like, don't drink, don't do drugs, you're gonna die. I'm like, okay. You know, it's like in my head.
Hey, Jennifer. It's Jennifer Garner to the rescue as she descended on Ben Affleck's home and staged an intervention after her ex apparently fell off the wagon.
Can you guys please do me a favor?
Yes.
Just out of respect.
Yes.
Can you give some space?
And Ben Affleck.
Oh, that's stare.
Well, she's sniffing. I think she does taste his drink because
Really?
she grabs it. People are assuming to think that to ensure it didn't have alcohol in it.
Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez at the shotgun wedding party.
Yeah, he's like, I promise it doesn't have alcohol in it.
You can, in the morning, you can either be making breakfast for your kids, making their lunch boxes, or you can be getting paparazzi ready. And so, you know, I know which way I'm gonna go.
When I was reunited with the love of my life, and we decided we were going to be together forever.
Lawsuits against Combs, accusing him of rape, sex trafficking, a minor, assault, and many other alleged abuses. Because in that lawsuit, it reads as follows, quote, Mr. Combs possesses compromising footage of every person that has attended his free golf parties and his house parties. Upon information and belief, due to this treasure trove of evidence he has in possession, Combs believes that he is above the law and is untouched.
There has been negative propaganda put out about me. That's not true.
At that time, Puff was the biggest guy in the world. You know, you couldn't even get in his party. So the way I would get in his parties, I show up with camera.
Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this, the whole thing. We need to document this, Playboy.
Puff is there, and it's all about him. And I'll never forget, he got mad at me.
And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth. I don't know if you know who that is. The sex lady. The sex lady. I see Dr. Ruth. I said, Miss Ruth, could you please come over here? This guy by the name of Sean P. Combs. I need you to come meet him. I need this for my camera. Dr. Ruth and Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel pool dancing, doing their thing, right? And you know what they dancing to? Over in the corner, God bless, is Heavy D, Andre Harrell, and they listening to a demo. You know what the demo is? Right. Bum, 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 bum.
Beyonce.
That's
crazy.
Wow. And then Andre Harrell, run that back. That's the one right there. That's going to be the one. You just missed that, the ordering of the champagne, the whole nine. Country, get this. If you call me country, I'm going to say country, get this. So I'm filming it. That's the one. That's the record right there. Run it back. So Dr. Ruth Puff dancing, right? All of a sudden I get this, and then I'll flip the camera this way. There's Demi Moore and some young dude. I don't know who the dude is. So I said, Puff, who that? Oh, that's a young cat. Asking question. I said, cool.
One thing you can always trust in, oh God, family.
We do our best. We do our best.
You don't need to worry about Ben. Let me just tell you.
That they were seen in public together in, more than a month.
Yeah, 47 days.
47 days. The flowers were not for Ben, but they both showed up with flowers. They went to go see one of Ben's kids was starring in a play last night, a school play, and Jen was there as well with Emmy, and they all went in together as a family, and they went and saw the play, and then afterward, Ben drove Jen and Emmy home to Beverly Hills.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are reportedly selling their home amid breakup rumors. According to multiple outlets, the couple's Beverly Hills home, which they bought together back in May of 2023 for $60.8 million, has been quietly placed on the market.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are clearly in a rough patch in their marriage of, less than 2 years at this point, because we know they are living in separate households right now.
That's when Puffy came in. He was like, take that to me, but it was because of his woman, you know what I'm saying? I understand. I ain't got no beef with Puffy. He was trying to protect his woman and stuff, and he was like, hey, I didn't really understand all he was saying. Puffy, his mouth is a little flicked, because you can't understand. Well, huh? First of all, I ain't really appreciate all that.
Kim is dead. Abby is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only two left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
I cannot tell you, I had some people in my life that really made sure I was here, because it was dire straits. That table right there will tell you, it was dire straits. So I value, I'm telling you. And my daughter thinks sometimes I'm too thankful nowadays, because I just be so thankful. I was drinking some water. Wow, you taste this water? It's so wet. This is the wettest water. Was it like this before?
I got back together. It was just like, I want to make music again. I want to get back in the studio. I was very, very inspired. And when I think about, I was like, the same way This Is Me then captured that moment in time without me realizing it. The first time we kind of fell in love, I wanted to capture this moment in time.
And now it's J-Lo and Ben in You've Got Mail. Subject line, yo girl, remember me?
So Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez didn't just suddenly start hanging out together 2 weeks ago. He started reaching out to her in February, sending her emails.
I've always, for better or for worse, have followed my heart and my instincts, and this is where it brought me to.
Why are people always worried about what face Ben has on? Like if Ben walks out the house and he's like,
all right. On the street is the Bronx doesn't even fuck with this one. You can't come back to your hood, huh? What Dirk say?
What's something else that real New Yorkers say?
You.
Diva, I'm rich and you're broke attitude. Let's be real here, homegirl.
Work hard. That I put in harder work than everybody else. I work harder and harder and harder and harder. And when everybody's sleeping, I'm doing more.
Like this, it reminds me like when I was 16 in the Bronx, running up and down the...
Okay. I truly have left this woman alone for years. I have just been annoyed in silence since high school. And guess what? I'm a Puerto Rican woman from the Bronx who went to the same high school as you, and you're lying. I saw your high school photo. You did not have hair like that. And we also both attended an all-girls Catholic high school in an Irish and Italian neighborhood. So you weren't running up and down the block. You know damn well you were sitting next to Megan Farley and Christine Marchetti in class. Why are you lying? Please stop using us to look human. We are sick of you. You don't do shit for us. Keep our names out of your mouth. We're not running up and down the block. Not all of us do that for kicks. You're stupid. Stop using us to look human. Stop using us to look relatable. We don't like you.
A flying fuck about celebrity culture, especially when you see just how hard she's trying to be relatable. Like, how many times is this girl gonna mention the block, but then whenever she goes and visits said block, nobody recognizes her or claims her as one of their own? The only reason why you are famous is because of the role you played as Selena, which came out very shortly after she passed away, which of course made your career skyrocket. And for some reason, her playing the role of an actually talented singer must have gotten to her head, and she then believed that she could also sing, when in reality, she's not that good. You guys ever see that clip of her SNL performance before they dubbed it with auto-tune? The shit sounded like a dying feral cat. So
I don't know. I have a problem when someone copies my look exactly.
Fox is well acquainted with Hollywood rumors, but Jaguar Wright's latest claim is perhaps the most shocking, yet Wright has sensationally alleged that Jamie Foxx is not who he seems. Stay tuned as we explore these startling accusations and the explosive evidence Jaguar Wright has brought to light. Jaguar has earned a reputation for her bold and often controversial revelations about celebrities. This time her focus is on Jamie Foxx, known for her candid and unfiltered style. Wright has previously exposed hidden truths about many high-profile figures in the entertainment industry. Her latest allegations about Foxx have sent shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond, according to Wright. Foxx leads a double life, indulging in wild parties with various women. Wright claims to have insider knowledge about these secret gatherings. Her allegations are not based on mere hearsay. She asserts that she has direct information from reliable sources who have attended these parties. These claims suggest a stark contrast between Foxx's public image as a family-friendly entertainer and philanthropist and his private life. Wright's revelations are detailed, providing specific instances and descriptions of these gatherings to support her claims. Her narrative includes vivid details about the atmosphere at these parties, depicting a world of opulence, secrecy, and unrestrained behavior. These allegations are surprising given Foxx's carefully maintained reputation over the years. While it's not unusual for celebrities to be accused of leading double lives, the specifics and confidence with which Wright presenter claims make this situation particularly compelling. Adding another layer to this drama, Jamie's manager Brian has been missing since Foxx's recent health scare. Brian has been a significant figure in Foxx's professional life, often seen by his side and instrumental in managing his career. His sudden disappearance, coinciding with Foxx's health issues, has sparked concern and speculation. Jaguar Wright has expressed serious concern for Brian's well-being, even suggesting he might have suffered a stroke. Wright's concern is evident as she discusses Brian's absence, highlighting the unusual and worrying circumstances. She implies that Brian's disappearance is not just a personal matter but one that could have serious consequences linked to the secrets and scandals she has revealed. The timing of Brian's disappearance raises eyebrows, with Jaguar and others speculating there's more to the story. The coincidence of his vanishing act with the leak of these explosive allegations about Foxx leads to questions about whether there is a connection. Wright implies that Brian might have known too much or been too close to the hidden aspects of Foxx's life, thus becoming a potential target or victim of circumstance. Jaguar Wright has also spilled more details about Jamie's infamous guessing game parties, where guests have to guess if they're with a man or a woman as clothes come off at midnight. These parties are a well-known secret among certain Hollywood circles. The guessing game element adds a provocative and controversial twist to these gatherings, making the allegations even more sensational. These parties allegedly attract other celebrities, adding to the intrigue. WR's account mentions high-profile attendees, suggesting these events are part of a larger hidden social scene within the industry. The presence of other well-known figures at these gatherings could indicate a culture of secrecy and indulgence among Hollywood's elite. Jaguar's detailed descriptions of these parties aim to expose the double lives led by some of Hollywood's biggest names. Her revelations challenge
not taking any money from Jay-Z. She's not taking any Diddy's money. Matter of fact, she don't even have to speak out against them too. There's 20 people online today talking about it. Kanye West, 50 Cent, the driver in our Uber today.
Check. If you could talk to Diddy right now at this moment, what would you tell him? Take that. All of it. Everything you got coming. I ain't got shit else to say to that punk me bitch. You want to know what it's like to notice somebody the devil, watch them be the devil, tell everybody for decades that that's the devil. And you got to see him be the devil before you willing to believe it. And all of that is possible thanks to the whack bitches. Drum roll! Mary J. Blige, whack bitch. Jennifer Lopez, whack bitch.
Your thoughts on him today with all the Diddy rumors with Puff Daddy and...
Well, you know that 99 people can't be wrong and Diddy's right. So you know it's him. And you guys can't be naive to the fact that this stuff happened. That's why I say you're not going to see anybody refute anything I say. You're also not going to see anybody refute anything that Jaguar says. The thing that scares people is that they know that we're telling the truth. Why hasn't anybody spoken out to say that Jaguar is wrong or what she said was a lie? Because they can't.
He said the objective of Bad Boy is to kill talent. We don't want talented motherfuckers at Bad Boy. Talented motherfuckers think they gotta say. Oh, a talented motherfucker will tell you, I'm going to turn in my album when I feel like it. He said, but see, if we get people with no talent, and then we make them look like stars. See, we have total control. Because without us, they can't be the shit. He said, that's how we're gonna run this label, and we're gonna run these motherfuckers into the ground, and I'm gonna make all of you rich. And that was his fucking pep talk at the Kit Kat Club in 1996 to his interns, who are now mostly
executives.
Executives at Bad Boy.
So that explains making the band, bringing unknown.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. Why is everyone having such a hard time? He ain't doing shit different. He lined up D. Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one.
Yeah, shout out D. Haven. He actually hit us up, wanted to tell this story.
You need to talk to D. Haven.
Let me ask, the moment he went on Club Shay Shay and did what he did, that's the catch you expected.
That's the moment I've been waiting for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
And I'm so grateful that I was there kicking in that door so he could just blow it down. There's an effort. I'm surprised people ain't catching on yet. I'm never loud when Kanye's loud. Gene Deal's never loud when I'm loud. But if we're running in tandem, somehow everything that we're saying, even though we don't speak, is always corroborating each other. I can't wait. I can't wait for everybody to find out what's really been going on in the background. It's just not yet.
There were video girls there that were dancing. Michael Rappaport was there that night. Who? Michael Rappaport. The one who's beefing with KD. With Kevin Durant. Is he an athlete as well? No, Michael Rappaport, the actor. He played Remy in Higher Learning. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, he was there at the party.
What would it take for Jay-Z to go down like Diddy did?
I don't know. But I got an idea that Evan Rogers is going to help me figure that out.
And who is Evan?
Evan was the producer who only seemed to work on teeny bopper projects, who discovered Rihanna at 3 a.m. in the morning in a hotel room on the island where she comes from, with no parental supervision. And then she was put on a private plane, a minor, from one country to another, without parental supervision. And she ended up in a boardroom with Mr. Carter, without parental supervision. Y'all got young children. Would you just let your daughter leave and go to a whole other country with some motherfucking niggas you don't know?
Absolutely not.
Doing talent shows at 3 a.m.
So you're saying that the rumors are true. There are rumors circulating that Rihanna was actually trafficked here. Are you saying that
Starting to
that's...
sound that way, don't it? Because her daddy ain't show up till 24 hours later to pick up a $500,000 check for his daughter's ass. Maybe we should look more into that album, Auntie. That album cover was disturbing. A child bride with a crown over her head and blood smeared on her face. I don't know. How don't people see SOSs anymore? I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm just crazy. Carter is just as bad as the diddler. And I know that for a fact. I got the scars to prove it. You want to know what a box cutter feels like going into your skin and ripping you? I can tell you how it feels. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. That Cassie shit, that's nothing. I'm saying Sean Carter remembers everything he did to me and he's got it on tape. Just like Diddy. And they're gonna be crazy. It's gonna be the women that get them in the end. And I think it's time for him to start speaking up about his very good friend. Just 9 months ago, you were singing his praises. All that he's done for the culture. And how you gotta be crazy like Diddy to make it. Then you didn't want to sit next to him at the Grammys. Told everybody that he had cooties. And canceled the Rock Nation brunch, which is your favorite event. Because that's how you line up who you gonna move around next year. Like y'all did with Clarence Avant.
You know, it was Snoop. And Snoop, man. Because I never wanted to believe it. You hear whispers throughout the years and you think that people are, and Snoop and I have always had a decent rapport, even though he f***ed me over. I understood why he did it. And I never held him to it. You know, you and Martha Stewart rocking out on the cooking list. It was supposed to have been me and you, but you know, whatever. You know. But Snoop got some answering to do. Because if you were capable of doing what they're saying that you did to Tupac, why the f*** wouldn't we believe that you were capable of doing it to Nick because he was about to eclipse you?
Dang.
All of your fucking secret meetings with Diddy and y'all fucking knew that they put Lauren on him. See, I know Lauren London. Lauren London used to sing backgrounds for me back in the day. You didn't know that, did you?
Hell no, I didn't know that.
Lauren London used to be one of my background singers. She fell in love with my keyboard player. His name is Omar Edwards. Omar went on to play for Jay-Z after me, after leaving my band. Omar Edwards got Lauren London on to American Idol, which put her in position to meet Nipsey, and then she dumped Omar, who loved her madly, for Nipsey out of nowhere. All those fucking Diddy parties. All of the support that Snoop has for Honeycomb. You've been moving niggas out the way, Snoop.
Is he protecting people or are people protecting him?
Oh no, he's selling it because he needs the cash. The last Freak Off tape that just got sold on the darknet, which I know because I monitor, went for $500 million. It had multiple stars in it. Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Drake. It was a really interesting night in Calabasas, and he just sold that footage.
How come you think it doesn't get leaked to the public?
The dark net?
Yeah, like...
Because of the dark coin. Most people don't even know that the dark coin exists. But that's how they're trading for
all of the flesh they sell, which is why I became so outraged last year when the twins turned 16 and he had them dressed like prostitutes and then he auctioned them off as NFTs because the NFT that he sold them to was attached to that dark fucking coin. It was like a promissory note to sell his daughters to the highest bidder. How is this not social PTSD?
Yeah, you have a point. I mean, talk about when Whitney died. And how while she was dead in the tub floating, they was partying upstairs.
And Diddy was throwing the keynote, he was the keynote speaker.
My thing is, remember when she ran and had to give that note to Brandy and Monica?
Yeah, after somebody tried to drown her in the pool.
That's what I'm saying. She said they was trying to
Brandy
drown
stood up there like, bitch, you not dead. I was waiting for your spot. I'm doing the bodyguard too as soon as you go.
Now, we broke down on this channel that Monica had did a music video like a few months before Whitney got killed and had Whitney on a t-shirt that she was wearing randomly. It was weird. It was just weird. Very strange.
The signs were there. I'm just sick and tired of seeing celebrities cry out for help while the world watches saying, ooh, they acting strange. And then when they die, they just believe whatever these motherfuckers, the people that are responsible for their demise, like,
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you got to do that. I was up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. And I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Craziness, man. And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time. All these industry people know that Diddy been acting like this and doing this. And yo, it's a lot of stories that goes around in this industry about not just him, other people. Jimmy Iovine. Ain't nobody talking about Jimmy Iovine. He got sexual charges and everything on him. But he got those publicists that's keeping it out off of CNN, is keeping it off the major news reports. Nobody's talking about that. This is something that goes on, man, that they're gonna push up under the rug, and a few years later, Bad Boy 5, 6, 7, 8 will be out. Context. Like they in the act. That's what they're looking for. So now they're going to go through all those devices. If somebody got any kind of weird fetishes that they got little kids or little girls or something like that in any kind of pictures or any kind of photos that they took out of there, man. And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time. All these industry people know that Diddy been acting like this and doing this. Yo, man, he told me he should have saw this coming with Cassie and the way he treated women when he slapped his mother. And I was like, he did what?
Yo, I did it. Told me he want receipts. Let's start with your mother, nigga. Your mother got the receipts. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts.
In the studio, he said, yo, I'm a drug their ass off and pick them out and pip them out to my nigga.
He looking around like, damn, like, a lot of guys kissing each other in here, man. You feel me? What y'all do is y'all business.
So you been to a party and seen this?
Oh, I've seen it firsthand, multiple times.
Man.
I've seen Dwight Howard in a pink dress, bro.
What?
I seen Dwight Howard in a pink dress with two other trans ladies in dresses. They all the same height at a Diddy party.
Oh.
Ask about Dwight Howard in Mexico.
What's up with Dwight Howard in Mexico?
You know, they don't got paparazzi out there like that. You feel me? They was down there hooping. He going to the club with these same
pops. I learned from his pops of one of the biggest gangsters in Harlem, New York. And I said, yo, all right, okay, you know what's up? You're gonna listen to those guys. You understand? So New York Freddie said, Puff father sold some drugs to one of their undercover guys. You understand? They arrested him because they had cops on the payroll to, you know, see what you about. He said they brought him the tape and the written confession that Puff found. He's become addicted to drugs and alcohol now.
But he told her he didn't know me. Reason he probably did that was because he knew that I was going to tell him his wallets all
and had robbed him out of his publishing and his marketing. Puff seen how Big learned how to put his publishing in other people's name to stop him from getting the money that he was owed. Well, Big had to play the game because Big wanted to get his publishing back and his marketing. In California, when Mace went to basketball game, they told him, we want Puff. I believe that women have been coming out, but nobody was listening. You understand? Nobody wanted to. I seen Trump, Diddy, Al Sharpton, and Wendy Williams in the same room having a conversation together.
Now to a CNN exclusive, the Department of Justice may be taking steps to indict music mogul Sean Diddy Combs.
Two sources close to the investigation tell us that a federal grand jury may soon hear from Diddy's accusers. Since November, Combs has been named in 8 civil lawsuits, 7 of them directly accusing him of sexual assault.
I mean, in the beginning, like the first 3.5 years, the first 3-4 months, he was really nice. But then after that, he started being
Shocking new accusations. His alleged victim humiliated and traumatized. Diddy's legal troubles just got bigger, less than 48 hours after his somber mea culpa.
I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Extra has obtained this explosive new 15-page lawsuit filed by model Crystal McKinney. She claims he got her drunk and high with a joint that was laced with what she says was a narcotic or other intoxicating substance.
Arrest of a former SU basketball walk-on player, Brendan Paul, who's part, police say, of a sex trafficking investigation of rap mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs. Paul is accused in court documents of being Combs' drug mule.
What they're looking for, because it was going on the premises of sex, they're looking for pictures of girls that may appear to be underage context. Like they in a act. That's what they're looking for. So now, they're gonna go through all those devices. If somebody got any kind of weird fetishes that they got little kids or little girls or something like that, in any kind of pictures or any kind of photos that they took out of there. It's craziness, man. And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time. All these industry people know that Diddy been acting like this and doing this, and yo, It's a lot of stories that goes around in this industry about not just him, other people. Jimmy Iovine. Ain't nobody talking about Jimmy Iovine. He got sexual charges and everything on him, but he got those publicists that's keeping it out off of CNN. It's keeping it off the major news reports. Nobody's talking about that. This is something that goes on, man, that they're gonna push up under the rug, and a few years later, Bad Boy 5, 6, 7, 8 will be out. Man. And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time. All these industry people know that Diddy been acting like this and doing this.
Yo, man, I should have saw, he told me he should have saw this coming with Cassie and the way he treated women when he slapped his mother. And I was like, he did what?
Yo, I did it. Told my he want receipts. Let's start with your mother, nigga. Your mother got the receipts. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts.
He said, I'm going to drug them out. I'm going to get them all on drugs. And I'm going to pimp their ass out to my...
And I know people going to think that, you know, yo, this is all what Gene wanted to see. But now, listen here, man. The devil got a purpose, God got a plan. Do you understand what I'm saying? The devil got his purpose, but God got a plan. You understand? And it's all in God's plan, man. You understand? To let people see, because a lot of people wasn't believing that this stuff even existed, brother. A lot of people didn't even think that Cassie was telling lies, Gene been telling lies, Lil Rob been telling lies, everybody lying on Diddy. But Diddy told the truth.
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, young brother, everything's good?
Everything's
Selling
great.
out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Correct. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
Tell you my number.
Yeah.
You could indict a ham sandwich, but the Southern District of New York has a 98.2 conviction rate. All right, for those who don't know, if you got 100 people, only 1.28 or something like that, 1.8, only 1.8 has won against them. So now, what they doing, they already got the witnesses, they already got the people, because let me just say something. With the sex trafficking thing, it only takes one witness to convince the jury. One witness. And we know who that witness is going to be.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. You know what the #1 job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is? Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. But I'm not scared of being the competition. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team. They have all the assets and resources and we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't. All of these shortcut takers, they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. I told him no, what y'all do? And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian, but in my face, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I've not taken the shortcuts. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about.